Hello, my friends. First week of summer. Kind of boring, not gonna lie. I've been working on drawing and working out. Uh, yeah, pretty much. Pretty boring. I've just been in a basement working out, drawing, researching. But as the title suggests, I'm talking about my D&D character, called Leon. Mainly just his backstory. Mainly because I don't have any other ideas, I guess. So, time for backstory time. But before that, you might notice this is actually recycled footage. It's because I got my Xbox taken away. So I had to improvise with recycled footage, and I knew I wanted Liza P, because it's the main inspiration for my D&D character. So you'll see the recycled videos for my Knight video, aka one of my most popular long form videos, aka actually just my most popular with 13 views currently as of recording this. As suggested by everyone, I like the name Leon, because I just think it's a really unique name. That's pretty much it for that, the backstory of the name. Of course, the main inspiration for my D&D character is Liza P's protagonist. I guess Carlo, you would say, if you got the true ending. But people most likely would say Pinocchio, but I would just call it Puppet. So Puppet, is the main inspiration. In fact, it was just gonna be that. I have some drawings of it. As you see, this isn't the current version. I can't find the current version right now because it's a piece of artwork for art class. I'll try to find that. So yeah, I couldn't find it, but let's get into the backstory. On a cold night lies a boy and his father. The father is waiting for him. The father watches the son die. Distraught, he gets pushed into his work alone. Desperate to find a way to bring his son back. Everyone leaves him. His wife leaves him. His friends don't want to be by him. Then he finds a star, wishes upon it, and his project comes to life. A blue butterfly comes there. After the blue butterfly gives life to the boy, the old man comes back to the house and sees his masterpiece. The masterpiece with the face of his son alive, questioning why he's here. He runs up and hugs him. A few days later, the puppet is working on writing a story. This story will never be finished because he hears a loud crash. He walks downstairs, finds his 3 pirates standing over his father with a blade through him. With a single glance, those dull-colored eyes turn hazel, just like his son, like his son. He dashes forward, punching a hole with his metal arm through the main pirate that stabbed his father. He sweeps the leg of the other pirate on his left, then stomps on his head. Then he punches right through. Then he grabs the last pirate's head and crushes it, leaving no survivors. He runs back to find his father dying. His father has gifts for him. In the room where he was born, the room where he's made. There, he says, I love you, son. My boy, I have a gift for you in my workplace. Leon, distraught after seeing his dad die, stays up late, never resting for 3 whole days. Then, only then, he goes to the workplace, and he finds a note from his father that's his. Hello, son. If you're seeing this, I am dead. I knew this day would come, but it's time for you to start your journey. The journey of a boy to become a real boy. I left a gift. Take good care of him. He's a rare creature, a Ramirez. This one is weird. This one is black. Sorry. This one is black and red. Hope you love it. I got him for you. He will be your companion. His name is Jiminy. Jiminy comes out of the table, crawls on Leon, the puppet, and I love you, my son Leon. The note finishes. Afterward, he gets his brand new clothes and his saber, which is engraved with the word of humanity. Ready to set off on his journey. A few days later, he fell asleep to regain some energy. A girl walks up. She holds her hand out. Asks for his name. He says it's Leon. And this is Jimmy. Now, the girl says, I'm on my way to go kill some pirates. You wish to join? Leon says yes. Afterwards, she tells him her name, Iris. They walk into the sunset, looking for their other companions. They find a kobold who is in a bar. We find a paladin on the way. And we also find a monk who's an old friend of Iris. There they set off for a journey. That journey of killing pirates. So yeah, that's the entire story of it. I don't know to say really much anymore. Obviously, this is a story of how my D&D party met in my head, canonically. And also what they said when I interviewed them about how they were in there. The kobold is the bar, the paladin is a demon, I guess, and then the monk is looks like a Wendigo, like one of the Wendigos I draw, basically. It looks like, so it's like 7 feet tall. And fun fact, that Ramirez came from a session where my DM wasn't there until the guy who plays a kobold was DMing, and he allowed me to get a Ramirez. It was really fun. He totally didn't let me cheat it. I'm lying, of course he let me cheat it. Yeah. So, since we're at almost the end of the video, as you see, the King of Puppets is almost dead. Well, there's only one last thing to say. Thank you, goodbye, subscribe, comment any comments about my storytelling when I release my comic. Subscribe, blah, 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 and see you guys in the next one. Bye! Here's my D&D character. This is the first drawing of my D&D character. There we go on the back. This is all the arms I made for him. A mask. and even his heart. Now, if you go there, here's one of the first drawings of the Wendigo. Now, as you see, game/comic. This forward on the comic/game. This was gonna be the original, the False Knight, for the video game. Here's him as a squire. And all the weapons he would use: spears, swords, a chainsaw, axe, mace, katana, and of course the hammer, a bow, a shotgun, an automatic gun, and a crossbow pistol. Then his gauntlet. Then a smoke grenade, his chain, and his kunai. Another drawing of the Wendigo with kind of pouches. Not bad female characters. Nordic character, Aztec character, Spartan character, Goblin. This is my favorite one, by the way. This one. Bat. Here's what it would say if it was a game. It would say mission complete at the end of the game. That's all. This is schoolwork. Think about that. Here's one of the first prototypes of Leon's armor. You won't be able to see it. It's no screen yet. Here's it without the helmet. As you see, he had a very different style. He used to, instead of having sickles, he used to have a great sword. That's why he was like really bulky. Then, here's when I wanted him to have a cat. He was going to become a saber-toothed tiger, basically. Here's him as the blacksmith. Here's his tiger before he got his. This is now what Leon currently looks like. He's gonna look way different. Then, of course, in my newest comic, you do see Little Leon. I forgot his name, and then you see Little Leon in my newest comic, which will be coming out later this year.